Today we're going to be talking about the difference between an egg donor and surrogate. Egg donor is someone that is usually at the age of giving birth, that is very fertile, for example, from the age of 18 to maximum 32. This is the best time for someone to have a baby. The eggs are usually healthy, so that would be a person that would be donating. Some states or some doctors prefer even younger. For example, they will not allow egg donors that are 32 years old. They will go more the maximum age of 28. Now, when do we need an egg donor? We need an egg donor if our ovaries are not producing eggs. Maybe we pass that age when we can have viable, healthy eggs and we just don't have them anymore, so we'll need an egg donor. Or when it comes to a single man or a gay couple, obviously they are gonna need an egg donor as well, because it has to be both sperm and egg in order to complete an embryo. And then put it into a uterus, whether that be the intended mom or the surrogate that they find. Generally, the egg donors are much younger than the surrogates. Generally, they don't have any children. It's not that they cannot have children, most of the time because they are younger, they don't. And the concern there is not so much if they know how it feels to have a child or to be pregnant, because they're not there yet and they're not going to be carrying that baby, right? Now, when it comes to surrogates, on the other hand, are women that are usually past the age of 30. One of the requirements is that they have to have at least one baby, so they understand how it is for them to be pregnant, how it is like to be giving birth. That's very important, so that they can decide that this is really something for them, that they want to do it. It is unlikely that someone who had a horrible pregnancy or really, tough delivery would want to do something like that, right? No matter how wonderful they are and how much they want to help others, they would probably select something else to help out. Now, sometimes the question is that I get a lot is, well, could I use the same person and that person would donate the eggs and that person would also carry the baby? I'm thinking that I could save that way. It would be less expensive. It would be perhaps more pleasant. Really be careful with that. Most of the doctors or the attorneys would these days not even advise that. And the reason is this: if someone is donating their eggs and also carrying the baby, when the baby is born, and because genetically the baby is related to them, they decide that they don't want to give up this baby. They don't want to give it to the intended parents, despite the fact that they have a contract, despite the fact that they have an agreement. They want to keep that baby. The baby biologically is theirs, just as well as maybe yours. But then what? You go through the battle in the court and the baby will go from one home to another and you will have shared custody. It is complicated, so really not good idea. And that's what most experts in this field would tell you. You do not want to make a mistake when selecting your egg donor or surrogate. Click on the link below to find out the best way you can do it.